Good evening. Welcome to Derail Valley with Digger. I'm Digger. And tonight we're going to be heading back down the track we just came up on with two engines in tow. I used three engines to get up here, but I'm not going to waste the fuel. I only need one engine to pull these three loads I've got hooked up. So I'm going to be towing these other two. I don't foresee any problem doing this. Actually, I could make it interesting and go a different route once we get to a certain point. We might try doing that. We might just go ahead and do that. When we're up here, when I come down here and we get to this point right here, instead of going over here to the right of the map, instead of going over here, I think we might cut across this one. Now before, I've always not derailed, but they've come disconnected at these switches here for some reason. I don't know why, because I've always gone way under the speed limit doing it. Maybe I'll go way, way, way under the speed limit tonight and see what. Let's see if we can do that. See if and we can do that. Don't walk through the sign. Might hurt your head. We got just over a half a tank here. If I remember right, those other two had just a little bit more. I can't remember now. I'd have to go look, but that's not important right at the moment. Pair it up. Build up, and it's not building. You know why? I think I've tried this before and it won't. Those engines back there. Yeah. I had to do something different last time I tried this. Let me see here. Let me just cut these puppies off and see if that might make a difference. Brake pipe. Now we're building air though. I don't know any other way to do it. That flashing light tells us we got an open connection or no connection in our pipeline between cars. Well, I just shut it off. But we should be good to go with this. I've never tried this, so we'll see. Big toot. Let's see what happens. May not go nowhere. I think we're going to do it. It's not right. Okay. Now what else did I do? I may have to turn them things around. Doggone it. How come you can't tow an engine? Well, they do it all the time. What about if I start this one? I may have to start them both. Okay. Let's see if that does any good. I'm just experimenting here. Oh, you know why it didn't move? Why, heck. Might take the brake off. Duh. Well, let's try this again. We'll get there. I promise we'll get there sooner or later. I'm going to shut them off again. There's no reason that we can't tow these things that I know of. Okay. We're neutral. I didn't see if that was the case in the other one. That's still showing air pressure on this. I don't know. I have to shut these off too or not? That means they're partially on. So, I bet it won't go. No, let's hook this one up. Let's hook these back up here. If I decide to use these down the line here, I'm gonna have to remember to hook them back up. Now let's see. Nothing. That's weird. It's disconnected and it's not even running. Or I mean, it's building pressure, it's not even running. I still don't think it'll move. That gauge is telling me the brakes are on. Well, not all the way, but let's see. I don't think she's going to go anywhere. Not just yet. It's moving better than it was last time. Still not right. Okay, I'm going to try another thing. Oh, hush up. Who shut that off? All kinds of weird stuff. I'm trying to do it this way. It may just not be able to be done. Whoops. Let's go ahead. They're released now. That one's still on. Oh, this is not making sense here. Oh, by all rights, this thing ought to pull then. Maybe it was just because this brake was on. That engine in front's what's building up our pressure here. I don't know. My brain's getting too old for this. By all rights, this thing ought to move. And if it does, I say, well, what in the world did I miss the first time I tried it? That brake was on. Duh. We're showing good to go. Let's hit it. Now we're moving. Well, what in the world? I guess it's just because I had that brake on. Well, we're off then. How embarrassing. I don't know if that was my problem last time or not. Oh, you don't need to be going too fast. You know I'm not paired to this loco up here either. There we go. Now I want to try something else. I've never tried riding in the back looking as where I've been, seeing where I've been. I got to keep an eye on the speed though, because we're in the 40-mile zone right now. I got to kind of be aware of that. I can go by the speed up here. I need this for my control though. Oh boy. Oh, what a web we weave. When you're playing VR. I know the track so well, I think I do at least, that I'll be able to monitor the speed. And if I don't go over 40 all the way to the top of the mountain, I'll be safe. Nice quiet ride back here. Up, get back in your window. Or step outside. Need my sweet tea. Our speed's nosing up a little. If you're just joining me, I'm trying something totally weird and different tonight, this evening. And I believe we're at the top of the mountain. We need to cut it off. At least down. Maybe we're not quite to the top yet. Thought we was. Not. Got a little bit to go yet. There, we're getting there. We're going to be on coast mode now. Once we get over the top, we'll start picking up speed here in a little bit. Now, if there's any cows on the track, that's a different story. Okay, now we're picking up speed. A bit at a time. Bye-bye. Noisy, makes me nervous. See, we're picking up speed now. We'll let her get up to about 40 and start feathering our brakes a little. I actually can do that from back here, I think, with this engine. Even though it's not running. Too much. Oh, this is totally weird now, even for me. We're playing a horn game. Come on. A little bit more juice. Oh, battery's going down on this thing. That's not a good thing. It's solar powered. It's got a battery. See it going up. Now we're picking up. Stay out in the sun a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get up there pretty soon because our molasses curves are coming up and you kind of got to baby it around those. I'm going to let it continue to slow down because our slow curves are coming up very shortly. Like right up here. This would work to my advantage in another way. Whenever I go to fuel up, the engines will be in the right places to do it easier. But I'll use the two engines to take them into the yard, and I can break this one off and fuel it up first and move it over into another bay. That's going to work out good if I get it there. I know it's going to break apart down by them switches I was talking about a little bit ago. It does every time. You hear the rails talking to me. It's picking up speed. Might get arrested if I toot my horn. Wah! Oh, I'm still in the U.S. Oh, that's right. Let her loose. My favorite town. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my subscribers for joining me. It is greatly appreciated. I got extreme social anxiety disorder, and when I'm in VR, it just kind of disappears. It's only when I'm in front of somebody, like an audience, live, is when it really affects me, or out in a crowd. But this is the only way I can do it, and I feel uninhibited in VR in that respect. And I thank you. Thank you for joining me. Better take care of business. We're going to be hitting a 50 here shortly. Need to get her slowed down a little. There's 70. I think it's right after this tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there's the sign right there. 40. Bass Lake. Well, my headache's coming back. Ain't that lovely? I almost had a whole week of no headache last week. That hasn't happened since 2017. They're starting to come back now, though. I didn't think they was gone forever. Game's not glitching tonight again. I've cured whatever it was. I still don't know which. Uh-oh, here, I better shut up. No, I got to get busy here. We've got some work to do. I'm going to turn this rig around right here. Or let me put it another way. Gonna reverse direction. Bring it on. I was jacking my jaws and wasn't paying attention. Where are them engines? Here we go. The twin sisters. Sweet. Okay, ladies, it's your turn. I think first what we'll do is pair this puppy up here. Okay, my brakes are on the other one. And it's in neutral. These are in neutral. I don't know about that one. Well, it has to be, yeah. I better run up there and check the way things have been going. Okay, you ready to be towed? There we go. That's what I wasn't quite sure of, and it wasn't. That's the other one. Well, we'll see. You saw me. I put it in neutral and took the brakes off. Well, that's not right. Yeah, it is. There it is. Okay. Now build them up. Now we'll go see if we can disconnect on those other switches like it always does. I guess it's only been 2 times. They always say third time's a charm. For what? I don't know. Okay, Papa. Be traveling on top because it's beautiful scenery down through here. And I'm not too familiar with the speed zones down through here, so simply beautiful. Another Digger Island. Well, we're getting close. I think it's just beyond this tunnel. We're going to take these switches crawling. Maybe I'll push him across. long one. There's our switch sign. Okay, let's get these puppies slowed way down and see if we, wow, just simply beautiful. See if we can't get across these switches without breaking apart. It says 40 miles an hour, and I'm going 15. We'll just take you a little slower than that. See, it don't like it. It does not like these switches. Well, my switch on the other end ought to be set right, I hope. And it's nearly there. It can only go one direction though, so. It may break apart down there though. We'll just keep it slow. You can see this thing, the way it's bouncing, it just does not like these switches. I think it's going to make it this time. We're just coasting, buddy. I should have left that other one idle because I'm going to be dropping it off. That'll be the first thing I do is fueling it up. Oh, slow. Picking up way too much speed. I think we're past the dangers. That switch over there was the one where they've always come apart. I guess you have to just take it molasses slow. That's what I did, and it was okay. We're picking up some speed. Gonna hit one notch on it so I can. I want to reset this switch, because I'll be coming back up this way. Okay, release the hounds. Jump. Duck. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. How dare you throw me off my own train? I just want a better view, that's all. Can't wait for their upgrade. These lights are supposed to go to work, and haven't heard anything from the developers for a long time. I'm concerned. Hope they're okay. It's going to be a major upgrade if and when they release it. I'll be in this thing all the time. There's a drop off. I'd go down there and drop a line, but I don't think I could get back up. Coming up on your right, you will notice Digger Island, a perfect place to camp and fish. It offers huge trout, pike, and muskie, but you better bring your jacket because it gets cold in these canyons at night. We'll have a look here. And there it is, Digger Island. Duck. Oh, didn't do any good. So you launch your canoe off the point down here and paddle over, and you are on a secluded night of vacationing where it all begins. Didn't honk the tunnel clean. Clear the tunnel. And there we are. A harbor home base. Listen, them rails are complaining. They don't like this. Okay. I'm home. Wake up. Hey, we got spent nuclear fuel sitting there already. Wow. We may have to create another job or two. 6, 7 cars? That's some money sitting there. I'd guess that at over 200,000. Just guess. Okay, we're going to uncouple these two, drop two, and we're going to go back and fuel up this back engine first so we can, I got to start it up. I should have let it idle, but this way I can get this one fueled up and move it to the next bay in order to get those two in for fuel. We use a lot more fuel than I figured. No biggie. It was worth it. Spent nuclear fuel is where the big bucks are in this game. Anytime you get a chance to haul it, I recommend it. Drop me loose. Go ahead and derail. I believe you're doing this. Oh, they swiped an engine, I think. They despawned an engine on me, so we only got 4 down here. I used to have 6. That's all right. I don't suppose I'll be taking out 4 anyway. You can... Whoa. You're fine. I was only a couple inches off. Took a lot of oil. $13.5. And still burning. So we got to get this moved over to the next bay. Walking in the poppies. Tiptoe through the tulips. Good enough. You're done, son. You did good. You're full and everything. I'm curious to see what that job, how much that job is. I'm not going to take it right away. Well, I'm going to secure it. I was thinking over 200,000, but I was short. Or over, I mean. So we will take that and store it till we get some more jobs. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. All the jobs were at the top. Now I don't know which one's which. Whoa, I missed. I missed my engine. I missed my train. I can go down this track. It's not very often you can do that. That's good. Hold your horses, big boy. You don't need to go that fast. Not that close to the water. Thumbing the ride here. These engines will be backwards now if we do another military trip, but I'm not looking to do that. I got something else in mind this time. I may unload these. Actually, if I do that, well, I'm thinking. I got a shunter there. Don't know if I want to do that. Hey, you're not chugling, are you? Didn't think you would. Keep on chugling. That last one was 13.5. But this one's been off all the way back. 12.4. It's not that much different. Walked right into the support. Bring it back. Moan back. Oh, I didn't do that very good. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. No harm done. What a trip. Whew. A kind of rocky beginning, at least. Over 3,000 gallons. $11.2. None of that makes sense. Strange. Okay. I'm going to go down to this office. I'm going to check the time first. I wish there was an in-game clock, but there's not. Developers missed it on that one. I think any game should have an in-game clock of some kind. I picked up a tape. That's one of them. That's one of them. That's one of them. $52 plus. $68 plus. And another $52 plus. $20,534,763.51. And we owe some money to the boss. So, I don't know, I've got 4 locos on there. What did I do? I'm going to pay it anyway, but I don't remember what I did. Now, what did that say? Only 1,400, but I'm not sure. That was the one that I moved. That's why. We'll pay it. I can't move it back to save that little money. What I would like to do is go from here across the southern route. I don't do that hardly at all because it derails a lot down in here. But I'd like to find a small load to take across here. I don't ever get any sawmill loads. I'm going to have to probably go up to the 4 Central to get one of those, but I'd like to go from here over to there. But I don't think there's going to be anything to do that. Scrap metal to the steel. Boy, that's a small one. Okay, here's one to the machine factory. Oh man, I've got an itchy. Got an itch. Sorry. That's not exactly a small load. Here's a small one to the machine factory. Excavators. Oh, yeah, that sounds like that might be the thing. I mean, it's unnecessary to take that route with these, but it sure would be different. I think that's a doable deal. I'm going to lose money on it big time, but oh, that's shunting. Doggone it. Oh, what's that say? Couple of following cars. Unload cargo from following cars. What? And a couple of following cars just taken. G7S. That's not what I was. What in the world does it say machine factory for? Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll let you go. I've been boring you enough. Y'all have a good evening. Stay frosty. Digger out.